I am with Dr. Angelica. We are both from Humane Society. We are live in Houston, Texas right now. We are helping out with Houston SPCA. We've been here all morning doing a lot of work. Dr. Angelica, I kind of want to ask you a couple questions and kind of show some of our supporters really what you've been doing. And there's a puppy that we kind of want to take a look at. So I'm going to switch the camera over and yeah, let's take a look at this puppy.
Okay, so today we've just been doing vet checks of animals that have already been triaged through, ones that need additional help and are on medications and all that. Here's a little puppy.
And so his tail, we've been looking at, it's a little graphic, so we aren't going to get too up close and personal looking at it because it does, it's been degloved, right?
Correct.
And that is...
So it means that it basically was a forced amputation and then the skin is off the tail. As horrible as it sounds, it is something they can heal from. So he's on antibiotics and pain meds for that, and most likely in a few days he will get surgery to completely amputate that portion of the tail. But as you can see, he's super thin. He was covered in fleas, so they've treated him for fleas. He came in with a big litter of, like, I don't know, 6 or 8 pups. So we're keeping him separated now so that he can keep that tail area clean. He can hopefully eat more and gain weight because he needs it before surgery. But he's just a little lover.
He's a cutie.
Yes. Yes.
So then I'm going to kind of show over here after. Oh, he's in the blanket, but we have a little pot-bellied pig that was displaced, came from Beaumont. And so this pig actually does have an owner. The owner lost their home. So this pig is here temporarily until the owner can come back and reclaim once the owner does have a permanent residence. So he is a temporary guest here waiting for his owner to get a home and come back.
And we call those emergency boarding situations where an owner just doesn't have a home and needs help with their animals. So a lot of these animals are emergency boarders or considered strays, but they most likely are owned and they just don't have the owner yet.
So we just have a lot of work going on. We have our partners with Houston SPCA hard at work. Let's take a look at these kittens. We have some kittens that came in as well. All sorts of animals have been coming in from all over Texas to Houston SPCA.
And we're keeping these guys a bit isolated because they look like they could have a respiratory infection, and we don't want that all over the shelter. So they'll be put in a little isolation ward. Yeah.
We have a little 1-week-old, and I think it's all wrapped up. So this was a 1-week-old kitten about the size of a field mouse, and cold, dehydrated. So we are
see if I can find it.
Warming it up.
Yes.
With a heating pad.
There we go.
And getting it some fluids.
Yes. So hypothermia is like the biggest killer of little kittens in a situation like this. So the first thing we do is warm them up, give them warm fluids just to get that body temperature up, and then we start thinking of feeding and, you know, how medications and housing and whatnot. But just the basics right now. So. Well,
perfect. And that was just a quick. We do have a lot of work to do, so we want to kind of get back to that, but animals really of all shapes, all sizes, all ages coming in that need some help.
Correct. Yeah, even wildlife, so.
All right, so we are going to get back to work. We'll check in again when we can. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. Remember, we're at Houston SPCA, a great organization, so if you're looking to donate, you can donate to Houston SPCA. Of course, Humane Society. We'll be down here doing what we can to help out some of these cats, dogs, and critters, even exotics that are in need. So thanks, everyone, and we will check in again when we can. Have a good day.